Good morning. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez met Catalonia's left-wing separatist president Pere Aragonés in Barcelona yesterday, marking their first formal meeting since June 2022. Despite tensions between Madrid and Barcelona, Aragonés' separatist party, the ERC, backed Sanchez's government after recent elections in exchange for amnesty for Catalan separatists and more regional autonomy. Yesterday's meeting furthered that cooperation, with the two leaders reaching 5 new agreements. One of the most striking moves was the announcement that Spain will pass a new law to protect and foster the country's co-official languages, such as Catalan, Sanchez said. They also agreed to hold the 4th meeting of the so-called dialogue table, created to reduce tensions around Catalonia's desire to split from Spain. The leaders also agreed to give Catalonia the power to manage welfare payments and rail services, as well as to jointly promote a new semiconductor technology centre. Earlier in the day, however, Sanchez ruled out an independence referendum in Catalonia, something that Mr. Aragonés publicly supports. Sanchez said not only is a referendum unconstitutional, but it would also be counterproductive. Barcelona and Real Madrid would both net a loyalty bonus of as much as €1 billion should the Super League project ultimately emerge, according to local reports. The Spanish giants have been the survivors of the Super League project launched in 2021, with 12 founder clubs having initially signed up before the majority withdrew after fan protests. Both clubs have welcomed the European Court of Justice's ruling that UEFA and FIFA had acted in contravention of EU competition law in sanctioning the rebel European Super League clubs. The binding ruling marked the latest stage in a legal process initiated by the European Super League company. It followed clubs who participated in the breakaway being threatened with sanctions by the governing bodies. Within hours of the verdict, a new format was announced that will see both a men's and women's competition, with 64 teams competing in the men's and 32 in the women's. According to the Barcelona-based newspaper Sport, the Catalan giants and Real Madrid could both net the bonus should the competition eventually go ahead. And unions for the ground service workers at IAG-owned Iberia have postponed a strike at Spanish airports that was announced for the New Year period. The two main unions, the UGT and the CCOO, delayed the 2 walkouts planned from December 29th to January the 1st and from January the 4th to the 7th after the government agreed to act as a mediator in the conflict with the airline's operator. They did not set a new date for strikes. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.